Congratulations, America. One of the great technological revolutions in modern history, that which might even surpass the printing press. And I'm talking about the great YouTube, what a fabulous invention, now has Chinese censorship. We have fallen under Chinese censors. Google, do no evil. Chinese censors are taking their place at the helm, and they could not be more thrilled. Because guess what? YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki has decided that anything that contradicts the WHO, the World Health Organization, any video that contradicts what they state will be deleted. This is the same organization that doesn't recognize Taiwan's existence, as you'll see in the following clip.
Would the WHO consider Taiwan's membership? Hello?
I'm sorry, I can't hear. I couldn't hear your question.
Okay, yeah. Let me repeat the question.
No, that's okay. Let's move to another one then.
Right, because I'm actually curious on talking about Taiwan as well, on Taiwan's case.
We decided to give Dr. Alward another call to follow up.
And I just want to see if you can comment a bit on how Taiwan has done so far in terms of containing the virus.
Well, we've already talked about China, and you know, when you look across all the different areas of China, they've actually all done quite a good job. So with that, I'd like to thank you very much for inviting us to participate, and good luck as you go forward with the battle in Hong Kong.
The same organization that in January tweeted out the fact that human-to-human transmission is not possible with the novel coronavirus, with COVID-19. This is the information that they are disseminating. And now YouTube has decided that they are the authoritative source. They have decided that this is the gold standard. Now, let me tell you something. When you are talking about ideas, much as in the gold rush era where you took a pan and you dipped it into a river and you went through all the sediment and shook it out, and hopefully what you had left was a nugget of gold, the same can be held for ideas. You throw a whole bunch of ideas out there, and some that remain might be gold. When you have one source of information and you say that this is the gold standard, despite the fact that they completely got it wrong on several different occasions, despite the fact that the WHO, as I mentioned earlier, is obviously a mouthpiece for the Chinese Communist Party, the CCP, and the WHO is disseminating the information that they desire. So the CCP is now going to be deciding what YouTube thinks is right thing. YouTube has become the Ministry of Truth. That's a reference to George Orwell's 1984 book. And it is a sad, sad day when we Americans, when video creators are taking orders from the Chinese as to what is acceptable via the useful idiots at Google. I understand why Google's doing it. They don't want controversy. They want the authoritative source. They don't want people to get hurt by disinformation. But nevertheless, the whole point of freedom of speech is that the ideas hit the marketplace and we as the public decide what is correct, what is the truth, not the fake fool's gold that the WHO tried to disseminate in January. So if you had come out with a video saying that this is incorrect, you could have had your video deleted from YouTube and it would have actually harmed people. I understand that there are a lot of unauthoritative sources, there are a lot of conspiracy theorists. You're going to get a lot of wrong information out there. If Google wants to have it on their platform such that this medical information is not verified, this is a theory, then that's fine, I guess. I'm not really in favor of it. But if Google wants to decide what is on their platform, then they stop becoming a platform which offers them protections against lawsuits. You can't sue a platform for what other people say on it. They now become a publisher like the New York Times, which if they slander somebody, they can be sued. And Google will lose the legal protections that are currently being offered, or at least they should, in my mind, because they are now deciding what information is viable and what's not. They become the editor of the internet. And I think that this is very bad for the marketplace of ideas. And the First Amendment allows us to discuss things freely, to discuss things in the public square, which is what YouTube has quickly become, which is what Facebook has quickly become. And when you are unable to state on YouTube a name who might have been the whistleblower in the Ukraine bit for the Democrats, and you're unable to state his name despite the fact that the president has stated the name, you can just call him Voldemort because it's the name that can't be said, and that name will get you potentially deplatformed, or at least the video removed. We're simply going in the wrong direction. The ideas that have the most merit should be sifted out and, like gold, then be held up to the light after all the other ideas have been sifted through. And then what you're left with is gold. Then hopefully you have the truth. Not what somebody else decrees as the truth. Not what the Ministry of Truth tells us is valid. Welcome, Chinese censors, my new overlords. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment in the comment section below and share the video. Peace out, everybody. That's all.